All right, what up? What up? This gonna be what, part 4? It's gonna be the last one, hopefully. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't even finished obligity yet. But what was we? Um. So, all right. So she's about to walk across the street and shit. So this she's turning to walk across the street. So I'm like, oh, that's her right there. Know what I mean? So I ain't gonna stunt. I was gonna just keep on driving, cause I finally got to see her. You feel what I'm saying? But I felt like we made eye contact. But know what I mean? So before I knew it, my motherfucking arms started turning. I'm like, oh shit, I'm really about to pull over. Yo, so right, I hop out and sit. So she walks up because her the bus stop is like at the Dunkin' Donuts and shit. So, nigga, I had a whole flat tire. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, like, feel me? Because I wanted to ask her to drive her home. Like, ask her, like, yo, like, let me just drive you home just to have a conversation. So, but I'm like, damn, like, fucking flat tire. And it's 5 o'clock, so you already know, like, mad tire places closed. Now I'm like, damn, bro. So, nigga, but this interaction only lasted no more than like 10, 15 seconds. Because, nigga, I ended up having a fucking panic attack, right? So, I hop out. So, I'm like, yo, how you been? She's like, good and shit. So, I'm like, yo, all right. So, the reason of me, like, the urges was getting strong. Yes, I wanted to see her and shit. But at the end of the day, like, I just had a couple questions. Like, know what I mean? Like, thinking about it is just like, I just needed my closure. Like, I know she didn't want to be with me. I know she moved on, but I just needed my closure because my mental was going down a wrong path. Like, I seen it. I felt it. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm losing sleep. I'm bawling my eyes out because I missed this girl. Because I'm living in regret. Because if I didn't, if I was able to just calm down and just talk it over, I wouldn't be living in depression. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I would be happy. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, so like I said, that interaction only lasted like 5, 10 seconds, because my motherfucking I started sweating, and I started like getting dizzy. My stomach started wailing out, and it just felt like I was about to pass out, and I didn't want to pass out in front of her. So I just like, yo, I gotta take care of this tire. You know what I mean? So I left. Nigga, I drive down the street. I'm looking for my lip balm, man. My lips feel like they ashy as hell, man. Oh. So, I drive down the street, nigga. You know what I mean? So, my fingers start, nigga, this nigga calling me, bro. This nigga gonna have to hold on, man. So, yo, my fingers starts tightening up. Freak me out. Know what I mean? Mind you, I'm still sweating. I'm getting dizzy. Know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, I gotta pull over. So I pull over, and I ain't gonna stop. I call 911. I let the lady know what happened and shit. So I ain't gonna stunt, bro. This is when I knew I needed help. Know what I mean? Like, because I knew beforehand, I knew I needed help, but after this, I knew I gotta act on it now, because I was thinking about this girl so much, like missing her so much, like yearning for her so much. Like, I couldn't get her off my mind. Like, I literally used to just wish God would just, like, know what I mean? Just, bro, please, man. Because I can't, this is what I'm saying. Mentally, I was going down a wrong path, man. Like, I feel better now, know what I mean? And I just hope tonight, when it's time to go to sleep, I can finally sleep in peace. Know what I mean? Because it's been months since I've had a good night's sleep, man. It's been months since I actually felt kind of like I do now. Know what I mean? But so so I feel like I'm passing out. Know what I mean? And I'm aware enough to know that you should try to fight it. Know what I mean? Because, my real mom died of a heart attack. Know what I mean? So when my fingers started like tighten it up. Like I can't bend these niggas. I can't do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And I could feel it starting to creep up my arm. So I'm thinking I'm having a heart attack. Know what I mean? So when I feel myself drifting out of consciousness, I didn't even try to fight it, bro. Like, yo, I didn't even try to fight it, man. The ladies on the phone with me, I think I passed out for like 10, 15 seconds or some shit. Cause she was like, yo, you still with me? And I was like, yeah. And then I heard the ambulance coming and shit. She was like, yo, can you put your arm out? She had me put my hazards on. She tried to get me to wave my arm out. But I was so out of it. I was so weak. You know what I mean? Like, I was stiff. Nigga, I'm thinking I'm dying, bro. Like, I'm just letting it happen, bro. This is when I knew I had to get help. Because I'm like, finally, I'm not going to be thinking about her no more, bro. Like, but the paramedics ended up coming and shit. And I felt myself getting back to normal. And they was like, yo, and I didn't even say anything about the heart attack. They was like, yo, I know you probably thought you was probably having a heart attack, but you just had a little panic attack. And I was like, wow, a panic attack, bro? Like, I miss this girl so much that the first time I come face to face with her, I have a panic attack. Because everything that I've been wanting to say for months wasn't able to come out. It's like, cause like I said, I wasn't expecting to see her, but then when I hopped out, like my arms just had a whole mind of themselves. It just started turning the wheel. Next thing I know, I'm hopping out. And I mean, I'm like, and then like, so when she walked up, she was on the phone. This is how I know, like, she probably had a boyfriend. Cause if you getting off of work, you on the phone. Let's be real, ladies. You on the phone with your nigga. She did it with me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, I don't know, like, feel me? So it's just like, but I felt like a whole bitch ass nigga for having a panic attack. You know what I mean? For allowing myself to miss someone or just yearn for someone that much that it almost been a year that I see her face to face and I have a fucking panic attack, bro. So I'm like, all right, bet, all right. Know what I mean? I definitely got to see a fucking therapist, man. Because that was the last straw. Know what I mean? That's the bottom of the barrel to see a therapist and shit. Know what I mean? So, but, know what I mean? The next day, I went back to the motherfucking, you know what I mean, bus station. Because, all right, my whole thing is this, right? I just had some questions. Once these questions are answered, I'm straight. And that's like, yes, is there a part of me that wanted her back? Like, yo, after I seen her with that nigga, like I said, I try to use that to fuel me to move on. Know what I mean? Like, but like I said, it just, I couldn't, man. I couldn't. It was just, and I had to, like, all right, with the whole mental thing, know what I mean? Like, I'm a realist. Know what I mean? Like, that time I did in jail really forced me to break everything down, whether it's with other people, things, or with myself. Know what I mean? I'm gonna be real with myself. Know what I mean? So if I'm missing you and I know that it's tearing me up mentally, I'm gonna sit here and try to figure out why. Why? Because at the end of the day, we broke up for a reason, right? We broke up like, what, 2, 3 times. And I told her to stop doing that. She didn't want to stop. I get it with the ex shit. I get it. Know what I mean? With me and my ex, I get that. Like, know what I mean? But I'm talking about the last time. Like, feel me? So, or, I mean, like I said, there's no excuses for that. But, you know what I mean? I forgot what I was talking about. I had a whole brain fart. So, but yeah, with the whole mental thing, it just, so I was able to break it down. And I realized that I just missed her spirit. Know what I mean? A spirit is hard to replicate. Know what I mean? Like, there was a reason why I saw myself spending the rest of my life with her. Know what I mean? Like, her reactions to things I do. I love the reactions. Like, I'm not just saying like compliments or things like that. Know what I mean? Her laugh, her voice was so angelic to me. Know what I mean? Like, do you know how many times I used to, even though she had me blocked, if you got somebody blocked, you can still call their phone. It'll go straight to voicemail. You know how many times I called her voicemail just to hear her voice? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this shit was tearing me up, bro. Like, and I was trying everything. And it's just like nobody had an answer to help me move on. Like, and I get it. The fastest way to get over somebody is to get under somebody. Like, now I mean, but like I said, it's just I had all my marbles or eggs in the basket with her, bro. Like, and like I said, just knowing that it was my fault, just knowing that I wasn't man enough to handle certain things, or I mean, it was hard to get over, bro. Like, Lord, word about the tears is just about to start coming out, but I'm about to start laughing just so, I mean. But all right, let me get back to the second joint, because we at the 11-minute mark right now. So the second time, so the next day I went back, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I just had like a question for her, like, feel me? Because my question is, how are you able to do it? Like, feel me? Like, you don't reach out. Like, how are you able to just move on after we had plans, talks, numerous talks of marriage, our kids' name, whole life planned out? Like, how are you able to just not hit me up? Everything, like, just move on. Like, how are you able to do that? Because I'm not able to do it. That's all I wanted to know. The answers that she gave me, I felt like was just stupid. She talking about, oh, I just had to focus on myself. Know what I mean, find my happiness. Like, I just want her to just tell me, it's this nigga I with. I would have never. It's not like I really wanted to hear that. Because it would have, okay. Know what I mean? Yo, seeing her with that nigga, bro, tore me up. Like, tore my pride up. Like, because it's like, damn, like, we had talks of marriage, and now, like, yo, what hurt me when I seen her? All right, it's not that, yeah, it's probably gonna be a part 4. I mean, a part 5. I ain't gonna lie. Word, mother, nigga. Yo. All right, so, yo, seeing her with that nigga, bro. Now, I mean, it's not even that I seen her with him. It's the smile that she had on her face. It's like I never seen her that happy before, bruh. Like, now I mean, like, nigga, ear to ear type shit. You would have thought that nigga was the funniest nigga on the earth. Like, now I mean, like, dang, I thought I made you laugh. Like, what is this, a nigga, a professional comedian? Like, dang, bruh. Like, I don't know. Like, so that shit, like I said, that shit fucked me up, because it was like, damn, like, is that nigga doing everything better than me? Like, obviously, he has to be a big enough distraction to where you're not even thinking about me. You feel what I'm saying? And I try to use that to help fuel me forward. But like I said, bro, once you already got your mind set on somebody, and like, once it's gone, man, it's hard to overcome that, man. Like, I try to find things. I try to write the lyrics. I try to, know what I mean, hop in the gym. Shit like that. It's just, that motivation wasn't there, bro. Like, it was eating me up inside, man. Like, I wasn't eating. I'm popping these pills. I'm fucking just going down the wrong path, man. Know what I mean? And it was just me just living in regret, bro. Like, so like I said, I ran down on her the second time. I asked her the question. That was her response. And I was just like, man, that's crazy, man. So then, I mean, we was talking for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, some shit. And I ended up crying in front of her. And it wasn't one of those, like, I mean, like, dang, baby, I miss you. It was one of those, dang. Like, it was one of those, like, nah, I mean, I was mad embarrassed. Super embarrassed that like, yo, I had to leave. And once again, I wanted to ask her to a ride home. Like, know what I mean? Like, just let me give you a ride home. But, nigga, I started crying, bawling my eyes out. I knew I had, like, I gotta get out of here. Like, this is so embarrassing for me. Like, I'm like, like one of them type of shits. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I did them shits by myself. But doing that shit in front of her, doing that shit in front of female in general, I just felt mad embarrassed. I had to leave. So it would have been a third day in a row, but I called a therapist. Cause I'm like, I'm not trying to get her mad. Like, feel me? Cause when the second time I pulled up on her, she rolled her eyes, But like I said, we was talking. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And she ended up crying a little bit too before I started bawling out. Now, I mean, it's not me trying to overdo her. Now, I mean, it's just my emotions got the best of me. Like, feel me? Like, nigga, I miss her, bro. I missed her. I'm not gonna say I miss her, because I'm gonna get to that, you know what I mean? But I missed her, like, feel me? So, that was that, you know what I mean? So, that, like I said, it would have been the third day, but I was on the phone with a therapist. So, one of the urges I've been having was to go to her parents, you know what I mean? Because, and I had to think of why, you know what I mean? Like, why do I want to talk to her parents? Like, feel me? Like, there's a couple of reasons. Mainly, you know what I mean? Because if I can't get through to her, go to her parents, you know what I mean? And I've seen her parents since the breakup, you know what I mean? Like, I seen them a couple times, we spoke, you know what I mean? It's no hard feelings, you know what I mean? It was nothing, you know what I mean? Like, last time I spoke to her dad, nigga, I told her how much I miss her, nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it took everything in me not to beg that nigga, yo, please. But the second time I seen him, now I mean, the circumstance was a little bit different. I was in a rush, and I've been dying to see her mom. And I finally see her, but I was late. I was super late for something. And I was like, damn, bruh. Like, I didn't want to show up to where I had to go in a whole different, now I mean, type of state. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, hopefully I'll see him again. But like I said, one of the urges was, I mean, to go to their house and just talk to him without her being there. And like I said, it's not an effort to try to get her back, but honestly, it was just an effort to just, hopefully after, know what I mean, just to move on. Like, I just had a lot of things just to get off my chest, know what I mean? And I just wanted to let them know that I was sorry for failing, know what I mean? That's it. And all right, so that was the second time. Like I said, it would have been the third time, but I was on the phone with a therapist and shit like that. So so I'm talking to the therapist, right? So I'm letting the therapist know, like, listen, like, I'm on the phone with you, like, it's 5 o'clock, she's getting off. I already know she's probably on the bus stop. And I'm not trying to go back because I'm not trying to get her mad. I'm not trying to seem a crazy type. So let's just be on the phone, shit like that. You know what I mean? So I told her, I'm like, listen, I'm thinking about going to her parents' house. And honestly, I was hoping that she was gonna say, no, that is a bad idea. But she was like, no, just give it a couple days. Know what I mean? Write down what you want to say, and then I'm gonna call you back Tuesday. So I had it in my head that Wednesday, I'm gonna go to her house. Know what I mean? Where we at, the 17-minute mark? I think the part was part 4 or 5. I don't know. I think the next one is gonna be last, because today's Wednesday. Know what I mean? And yesterday was Tuesday, shit like that. And I ain't trying to let y'all niggas, know what I mean? So yeah, let's just finish this one. I'm gonna end this right here. I'm gonna, know what I mean? I'm gonna just end it with the next part. Like, feel me? It's like I said, y'all niggas still listening, man. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. Like, yo, dead ass though, if you got somebody good, bruh, don't fuck it up, man. Especially if you see yourself spending the rest of your life with them. Like, know what I mean? Because trying to duplicate that with somebody else don't come, like people you're gonna end up settling for less, bro. Like, let's be real. Like, once you already got your mindset on something and you already know you fucked up, it's not gonna come back. Yeah, you probably gonna end up marrying, but you're never gonna get that same feeling. Now, I mean, like, you the feeling probably be there, but it's not gonna be like how it was with the other one. You feel what I'm saying, man? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, but I'm not gonna try to focus on that. I'm gonna try to focus on the last conversation we had. But I'm gonna end it like that, man. Know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Good looking for y'all niggas, man.